You don't need to be working in a yard or on a stud farm to be part of the racing industry. There are plenty of opportunities to work in racing while based at a racecourse. Whether your skills are best suited to office work or the great outdoors, there will be something to suit you on track. Racecourse-based jobs cover a variety of sectors, including events, marketing, hospitality and operations. Horse racing offers a great mix between daily desk work and being out and about on race days.
My name is Sophie and I'm General Manager at Newmarket Racecourses, and I've been in this role for 5 years. For me, what I love about the General Manager role is it's so varied. No 2 days are the same. You can be dealing with your team, you can be dealing from the commercial side, the finance side, race planning. It is so mixed and varied. I love that in racing we can get so close to our sport, to the horses, to the jockeys. You know, everything is in touching distance, and it is such a phenomenal sport with some really phenomenal people. Have a look at all the options. There are so many roles in racing that you wouldn't even think of, you know, not just on a racecourse, not just at yards, but in breeding, in finance, in veterinary. There's such a variety.
Every trainer and jockey will tell you there are few more important aspects to the outcome of a horse race than the racing surface. It is absolutely vital. The responsibility for preparing the track falls to the clerk of the course. Turf management is a real skill, with dedicated courses and apprenticeships enabling team members to graduate to team leaders or potentially a clerk of the course.
So I'm the clerk of the course and I manage the racetrack, and that's from the ground to the race planning to the health and safety of the horses and the jockeys, and it's just a great team to be in. I wanted to work in human resources, and I didn't realise how much and how many jobs there were in racing that didn't involve riding horses. The best part of my job is when we've all worked really hard as a team and done our absolute best to prepare and produce a fantastic race day, and we can then watch the horses through the seasons around the country.
The crowds that come to racecourses need to have an all-round positive experience. Attracting and managing the crowds requires a range of skill sets. If a career in sales, events, hospitality or even customer service is what you're interested in, then there's definitely a role for you in racing.
I'm Chloe Freds. I am the sales service manager for the East region at the Jockey Club. I love that no one day is the same. I think it's so amazing, and we are so lucky to be able to deliver the events that we do. You know, there are points where we are quite literally watching and making history happen, which is amazing. It's amazing to watch the customer go away so happy. You know, it's the stuff that makes you get out of bed.
And racing being a sport, it cannot be run without its rules and referees. The British Horse Racing Authority, together with each racecourse, employ a range of race day officials to ensure that all of the sport's rules and regulations are followed. For example, no race day can take place if there isn't a clerk of the scales that weighs in the jockeys and their saddles, or if there isn't a starter and his team to get the runners in each race safely and fairly away. We also need a judge in place to review those photo finishes and place every horse in the correct order.
Yeah, my name's David Hicks. I'm a BHA judge. I'm one of the race day officials that travel around the country officiating. My job title is fairly self-explanatory in that I'm responsible for the result and determining the order the horses cross the line. I had an opportunity to do the graduate development programme when I left university, and then an opportunity came along several years later and I was able to be fortunate enough to be offered this job. Be flexible is probably the best bit of advice, and if there's an opportunity to get some experience of any sort, take it.